you doing? How you doing? What's up? Come on in. Get yourself something to drink. Make yourself at home. This is the Wednesday night edition of Music Talks here on VH1, that new wacky talking music show here on VH1. Now, we do a little bit of everything here, and tonight we're going to be doing it with not one, but two guests. It's a group feeling. We like that here in New York. Now, George Benson is going to be here. George, of course, one of the world's great jazz guitarists and singers. Cyndi Lauper is also going to drop by and stop and talk with us. We're going to have some fun with Cyndi, maybe talk to her about her old videos, and check out the new one. She's got a new album out if you haven't heard. It's called Hat Full of Stars. We'll get into that a little later. You know, recently I was in Philadelphia. I had a chance to see Paul McCartney on the summer tour. If you missed that, you missed a show. I was down there with actually a New York City cop, Maurice Adelia, who has a beat down here in Chinatown. Now, Maurice was the winner of the VH1 Backstage with Paul contest, and that's pretty much what we did. We went backstage with Paul. I think, actually, I was more nervous than Maurice was. He did a great job because he was actually going to, interview Paul McCartney. So take a look for yourself. We've got a little tape of this. Here's Paul telling us what he and his son, James, listen to at home.
What do you listen to when you're at home? I mean, do you listen to your own music? Do you put your own stuff on and say, hey, I want to hear some of my stuff? You put it on.
Yeah,
you play it all the time. No, really. What, do you listen to classical? Do you listen to jazz? Will you relax with Linda?
It depends, what kind of mood you're in. If I listen to my own stuff, it's because we're going to release it. Or it's some project and I've got to listen to it to check it out. But I wouldn't normally put my own stuff on, but the kids do. Because, they're catching up with what Dad recorded, so I hear it that way. I'll get a big sort of... I mean, James just got into this song, Bip Bop, that I haven't heard for years and years and years, but it's one of mine, and he was playing the heck out of it. It was sounding good after the 50th play.
We kind of look like the boys sitting there talking to Dad. It's hard to sit and talk with Paul McCartney without a little voice in your head going, damn, I'm sitting here talking to one of the Beatles. I mean, one of the Beatles. Well, anyway, here's Paul a long, long way from his Beatlemania days in his most recent. Some fun, hoping for deliverance. Recognize these things? These look familiar? No, they're not square dinner plates. They are LPs. Remember LPs? Who here remembers LPs? Anybody? Vinyl? Well, I was watching the Today Show this morning, and they said that LPs are actually going to go up in value because they don't make them anymore. But it's not the records. You can actually take those things out and melt them down and make little art projects. It's the covers that are valuable, like, Sgt. Pepper, pretty much anything by the Beatles, the Stones, the Who, especially any cover that's pretty much, art and not just a photograph. So if you don't have a turntable anymore and didn't get rid of those LPs, they could be, a nest egg for your retirement. Now, there's an IRA